Hey guys, it's your girl D Marie, and today I'm back with another Let's Talk Television video where we talk about your favorite television shows. Today is actually the Thursday, the 16th of January, and Legacies does come back on tonight. We've been on winter break, and so the show hasn't been airing for the last couple weeks, but that finally comes to an end tonight. But as I'm kind of waiting for that to air, I've been thinking about all the possible things that could happen in the back half of the season, and I kind of wanted to share those things with you. So this is like my mid-season predictions about what's going to happen for the remainder of the season video. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the spy eye around the school. So it's been there for several episodes now, just spying on the students and gaining intel. I'm really excited to see this come into fruition. And I'm just ready to see what the writers have in store for us there on that front. Number 2 is Sebastian at the Salvatore School. We get that scene with Sebastian and Lizzie in the car, and he's just telling her he wants to go, he wants to stay at the school. And I think that's great, but it's actually not up to Lizzie. No matter what she says, it's going to have to go through her dad, Clarke, since he's the headmaster again. You know, he'll have some say in these kind of matters. So I'm really hoping that he'll actually do some screening for Sebastian. Back in season 1, when Rafael first joined the Salvatore School and enrolled, they did some digging, trying to figure out what triggered his werewolf curse and just make sure he's not a threat to the general population or the students at the school. And I hope they do something similar to Sebastian, especially since he's so much older. I do realize that he's been desiccated for years on end, but I'm pretty sure he's past that 18-year-old mark, which most students after that graduate high school and move on to other things. Number 3 on my list is Clarke's supposed death. So he actually died in SIMU Landon's body with Clarke's subconscious, and then the head was kind of dissolved into the Malabor pit in the middle of town. So all that, I don't know what it actually means, but I'm kind of guessing that he's not actually dead, just because, when you're dealing with shows that are supernatural in origin, nobody is ever dead. And we kind of see that with the next person on my list, which is the NECROMANCER. He is back, and I'm ready to see what the writers have in store for him. He was a great in season 1, and I'm glad that they were able to bring him back as the Red Hood, or at least one of them. And then, I talked about it in one of my previous videos, but right now in Legacies, it's actually October. So in episode 8, it was October. I'm not sure how much time has passed between episode 8 and episode 9, but I would love to see something come into play, because the NECROMANCER made a comment about how he prefers Halloween. It is October. I would love to see them do something kind of like a Halloween infused episode. I think that's not likely, just because whenever shows tend to do episodes that are grounded in a holiday or something like that, they kind of fall in line with holidays in the real world. And so Halloween has long passed. The next really prominent holidays are Martin Luther King Day, and more likely to be featured Valentine's Day. But number 5, we have Rafael's family. I'm so excited that they're finally giving him the much needed character development. He's probably one of the characters that needed it the most. I'm excited to see that he found his parents, so Lucia and Walt, and I'm sure there'll be some long dramatic storyline about Lucia's whereabouts and what happened to her and if she's currently alive or not. But I'm also hoping that we get a storyline where we get to discover more about wolves in general, just because out of the 3 main factions, wolves, vampires, and witches, werewolves are the ones that we know the least amount about. I'm hoping they would give him a storyline that kind of mirrors Haley's in the originals, where we find out that she's in part of an important pack, the Crescent Wolves, and kind of mirror it or have something along that same vein of storytelling. But number 6, I have the second Red Hood. I'm excited to see who that is. I know a lot of people were thinking it was Ethan and Maya, and now that we know the NECROMANCER is one of the ones under the Red Hood, My guess is that it's another season 1 Malivore monster that's just going to come back. So I know a lot of people wanted the genie and some of those characters to make a reappearance, and this is the perfect way to kind of have that happen. Number 7, we have the riddle that the Oracle gave us at the end of that episode. So, which was like 2 episodes ago. So, episode 7, he gives this prophecy basically about what's going to happen. And I've been trying to decode that, and if I ever feel like I get close enough to what the actual answer might be, I'll do a whole nother video with that. But number 8, my final prediction about the remainder of season 2 is the new threat. So whenever the Oracle is giving his riddle, he says that, he serves a new master now, and that Malivore is a great evil, but there's something bigger coming. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm hoping that they might put the Monster of the Week format in their back pocket for a little bit so we can explore a bigger villain and a bigger threat that will take more of their attention. So I'm really excited for the rest of the season and to see how these characters develop and to see what storylines the writers have in store for us. But that is actually it for my mid-season predictions videos. Guys, so please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Also leave all your comments about your predictions for the rest of season 2. What would you like to see what happen? Are there things that you already kind of see are in the workings there? I want to hear all of it. But thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next episode.